Yo, what's going on, guys? It's me, the Ninja Reviewer here. I am back, finally, after, well, okay, it wasn't been that long, but it sure seemed that way anyway. So, anyways, here I am, back once again to do the second, aka the final half of the final season of, gotta do this like a certain amount of times, and then that's it, guys. My Little Pony Season 9, Episode 14 Review, which is the last laugh. Okay. This episode, wow, I gotta say, when it comes to this episode in general, I mean, I know I say this a lot, but the episode, you know, the plot, you know, is pretty much very easy basically for this one. What happened is that Pinkie Pie gets invited to this, to a factory that's owned by Cheese Sandwich. Yes, the one and only Weird Al Cheese Sandwich right off the bat. You know this is gonna be hype. So Cheese Sandwich actually coming back, that is made for pure hype. Oh my god, I love Cheese Sandwich back in season 4, and I was very happy to know that he is now back in season 9. So episode 14 starts it off with that, because Pinkie Pie really didn't really know her true purpose, because like everybody else, you know, pretty much got their dreams come true, even though with Rainbow Dash I still question why they went with that one. But anyways, moving on with that, and a bit of Fluttershy's, but at the same time, yeah. Anyways, so when it comes to this episode, so Pinkie Pie has to figure out exactly how, like, why was she summoned to this actually factory? Maybe like for extra help or whatever, like to seek some advice or whatever. Maybe this will give her a good opportunity to see if this is actually going to be like what her destiny truly is. Until then, where she finally meets up with Cheese Sandwich, apparently he is having a problem. He lost his laugh, and there's a real reason why he actually lost the laugh, but it was ever since that he opened the factory, you know, he's got tons of jokes, tons of amazing pranks, and everything else around his whole factory. This was something he had dreamed of ever since he was a kid. So seeing, you know, basically making every pony laugh, every pony smile, and stuff like that with all his comedic and ridiculous wacky routines was actually his long life dream. Well, unfortunately, his dream was kind of dying down a bit due to, after so much overwork, he pretty much didn't have the ability to laugh at anything that will kind of seem pretty much funny. Even the simplest of jokes or puns didn't really work for him either. So they tried everything in their power in order to actually make him laugh again, but nothing was really working. But then Pinkie Pie, which was a very smart idea, actually said, you know what your problem is? This whole building right here. Like, there's nobody else for you to entertain rather than your co-boss pretty much, and all these other people who are working with you to actually help create all the funny material. While everybody else will get a kick out of it that's outside from the factory, you won't get to see that happen. And that's the reason why you can't, you know, smile or crack a smile or a laugh or anything like that. It's because you're stuck here, you know, in this factory, just doing the same old thing every time. So, okay, yeah, it is a simple premise, but it actually works. And it was actually pretty dark, because you realize, holy shit, like, after all this, Cheese Sandwich went really freaking depressed, I'm not gonna lie. And it was also really cool that we actually got Weird Al back at it again with the role. So this is definitely the final season, meaning we're just pretty much gonna get like every other single character that's basically gonna be in this entire series, like pretty much. And you'll see later on too, because in case you don't know, or you haven't known, or lived under a rock or whatever, apparently China has actually aired, well, not really aired it, but it's an on-demand service, actually got these episodes a lot earlier before, you know, they actually hit here from Discovery Family. So I was able to actually watch this way before this actually premiered this weekend. And speaking of this weekend, I hope everybody had a very fantastic BronyCon. Speaking of which, I know it was the last one, but just remember, guys, while it is the very last time, or pretty much the very last time you were able to experience something like this, you gotta remember, the fandom will always be the fandom. Like, no matter what happens, just keep the fandom strong, just keep it going. Hell, also support all the other smaller cons as well. Like, you know, support ones that are just as good as BronyCon, and, you know, you keep all those memories, keep on trucking with all those great memories that you made along the way. So you know what? That's fine. So, nothing wrong with that. Like, I think that's okay. So, yeah, you know, just keep on doing that and, you know, you'll be set. So, yeah, you'll be set. Just make all those memories and just, you know, always cherish the ones that you already made at BronyCon. And like I said, keep the fandom strong. Just, you know, keep it pushing forward. Just keep out the positive attitude. And, you know, you'll pretty much, you know, leave not only the whole BronyCon, you know, all that stuff behind, but also Generation 4 as well. Like, end Generation 4's fandom with a bang. I mean, the fandom is still going to be, it's still going to live on. But I'm just saying, as Generation 4, that end the entire series off, just end it with a bang, end it with a smile, and just roll with it and see exactly how things are going to progress from there. And you know what? See how Generation 5, you know, actually does their thing, you know? So, anyways, that's that. Now, let's continue on with the actual episode. So, finally, we have a little song with Pinkie Pie and Cheese Sandwich at the very end, because Pinkie Pie finally found an audience of people to actually make him, you know, to actually get the actual jokes, to actually make them laugh. So finally, after he finally figured that out, Cheese Sandwich and Pinkie have this song number, and it's really, really awesome. It's really good, and it was so good to have like an actual duet between the two, just like, you know, we had back in season 4. So it was a really good feeling overall. I was very, very happy to have that. And definitely at the very end, Pinkie Pie realizes, like, you know what? Turns out that actually I already have my purpose. I'm already making ponies laugh and doing all this other stuff. You know what? I think this is my purpose in life. Like, why did I even bother with this? I mean, a lot of people are like, okay, so then what's the whole point of this episode then? But in my opinion, I think it actually built up Pinkie's character a lot. Because if you think about it, she's like, well, yeah, you know what? I realized I didn't get anything. But then if you're not, like, when it comes to when you finally do realize, it's like, all right, you know what? Maybe this was my life purpose the whole time. Maybe this is just what I'm destined for, you know, always and forever. Like, this was already a thing from the get-go. So it is what is there. So overall, I really enjoyed this episode a lot. I love the interactions between two characters. You know, the ways to actually try to, you know, get, you know, Cheese Sandwich back on his feet again. So yeah, a very well done episode. I really enjoyed it a lot. This episode definitely gets a 5 out of 5. Definitely going like on the top tier list of episodes right there. Now when it comes to the next episode though, since I've already seen that one already, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, you're in for one. Oh, you're in one for a ride, I will say that much. So, episode 15, alright, but for the people who want to see it here, released this weekend on Discovery Family here in America. Yeah, okay, so for all of you who actually want to check this out, you know, well, actually for all you who are waiting for the actual release for this next episode this Saturday, hope you guys are looking, well, at least hopefully looking forward to it. At least in my opinion, you know, varies otherwise, but, you know, hey, it's up to you once we get to that point this Saturday coming up. So there we go, episode 14, 5 out of 5 once again. Give me your thoughts in the comment section below. What did you guys think of Cheese Sandwich's return? Were you just as hyped as I was? I was very happy to have Cheese Sandwich back, even though I kind of already knew that, not just from watching it early, by the way, but what I'm talking about is actually getting the synopsis and the information on what this was, and I was like, oh hell yeah, man, I am so freaking hyped. Let's go. So that's it. So again, let me know. Don't forget, guys, be sure to rate the video, comment, subscribe, click that bell, join the squad, boys. Follow my social media plugins and my gamer tags as well. So yeah, peace, soul, love, chicken grease, and the sky is the limit. And my anime manga fans, keep supporting me, watching bronies, bro hoof, brony on, and stay tuned, folks, because stay tuned because there was supposed to be an unboxing going on. I do apologize, but it has been delayed for a bit, but maybe all that can change this week. Hopefully, we will see how that goes. But until then, I'll catch you guys for the next one. And I'll see you guys this weekend coming up for episode 15. And if all of you who went to BronyCon, let me know how you enjoyed it also down in the comment section below as well. So,